Alright, time for a huge VHS and CD update video for May 28th, 2025. And this update, we're going to just take a look at some stuff that I've just randomly over the past week or so. So, let's just get right to it. Alright, so we're going to start with one VHS tape that I got for free from one of my dad's friends. Same guy, actually, who gave us those couple sports tapes that I got not too long ago. If you guys saw that one update video I did. And they found this one as well for me, and I just thought it looked interesting, so I took it from them. So thanks to them for giving me this for absolutely free. This is Garden Birds of America, George H. Harrison, a gallery of garden birds and bird gardens. This is from 1996 by Willow Creek Press, right there. So, yep, it's the sides. CHC, a window on the world video presentation. This does have the shrink wrap on it, but it's open from the bottom. Sides, top, and the back. It's 45 minutes. Just tape itself with the sticker label. And does have these printings right here. But there is no actual print date. So yeah, pretty cool. And just very quickly, I'm just going to quickly take the rest of the shrink wrap off of it. So I'll only take a second here. So give me 1 second. All right, there we go. So let's put that one over there. Alright, so that's that. So now onto the stuff that I actually got from some stores. Starting with some stuff that I got yesterday from Penny Lane Antique Mall. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 CDs and 4 VHS tapes. So there weren't a lot of new vendors this time, at least not that had me anyway, but some of the vendors that have been there for a while actually got in some new things, so that was cool. Alright, so I will say how much I paid for some of these. So alright, so I got these two from I got both of these from one vendor, both for $1 each. So I got We're All in This Together, a benefit for AIDS, featuring all these different artists right here. So yeah, this is another one of these like benefit fund things from 1993. Does say it contains some new tracks available only on this compilation, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I do like picking these kind of CDs up, so definitely had to grab this one. There's some stuff all over it for some reason. I don't know how that happened, but yeah. But yep, disc itself. Yeah, it's got whatever that is. I just gotta clean off, but otherwise it's mint. So yeah, definitely had to grab that one. That's pretty cool. And then also, this one's factory sealed. I did get some sealed CDs, and all of them I'm gonna keep sealed for right now, except for the last 3. So we have a soundtrack here. We have the soundtrack to Disney's Cinderella, the 2015 live-action Cinderella. Features songs from the film performed by Sana Rayleigh, Lily James, and Helena Bonham Carter. And then this is interesting. Also includes a digital redemption for the new song Making Today a Perfect Day from the Walt Disney Animation Studios short film Frozen Fever. So yeah, which I think was shown in theaters with this movie, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So yep, from 2015. So yeah, I'm going to keep that one sealed just for right now. Although it is already kind of starting to come open. The shrink wrap's kind of coming off of it. But yeah. Alright. Then I think this one was $2, but this was really cool. Leonard Skard, Christmas Time Again. Yeah. Leonard Skard apparently did a Christmas album. Who knew? Not me, apparently. So, yeah, I had never seen this before. But it's a 2000 record by CMV International Records and manufactured and distributed in the United States by BMG. See, it is by BMG. And it's actually not, apparently not just Leonard Skard. It also has Charles Daniels and 38 Special. So, yeah, you got like all the Southern rock on here doing Christmas music. So, yeah, this was definitely something I had to pick up for my Christmas collection that I had never really seen before. So, yep. Disc. It's a little dirty, but I think it should still copy okay. Had to grab that anyway, because, yeah, I've never seen that, like I said. So, alright. And then these three I got from another vendor who's usually there, who has a bunch of, like, records and CDs and all kinds of stuff. And all three of these are actually factory sealed. And these are all 5 apiece. And some pretty cool ones. So I got some more factory sealed Garf Brooks. Yeah, if you saw one of my recent unboxing videos, you know what I mean when I say that. But this is Garf Brooks' Man Against Machine. The gift everyone wants, the first album in 13 years. Apparently this is the limited black edition. Whatever the heck that means. Yeah, I never really have seen this record, but it is a newer album of his from 2014. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. And the fact that it was factory seal, I figured, why not? And then these were cool. I grabbed 2 more Icon releases that I didn't have yet. Spoiler, you're going to see 2 other ones later in this video. So first one, this is cool. This is Heart Icon. Very cool. Capitol Records release from 2013. Features live versions of Barracuda and Straight On. Plus other classics like What About Love, These Dreams, Crazy on You, Magic Man, and a lot of other classics. So that's really cool. And then this one, the case is unfortunately completely cracked, so I'm going to have to completely replace this case, but this one's really cool. This is Meatloaf Icon. Originally was $9.99 at some store, but I got it for $5. This one does have the 11 songs great price sticker. And yeah, obviously, rest in peace. Geffen Records release from 2014. Very cool. Definitely has some classics on there. So yeah, I had to definitely grab that. Alright, and now onto the 4 VHS tapes that I got. The first 2 actually both being by Good Times. This one is The Trial of Lassie. Great entertainment for the whole family. This one's a 1992 VHS. I did not have this Lassie title, so definitely had to pick it up. It's only 30 minutes, so I'm thinking this is either a short TV special or an episode of the TV series. Yeah, it might just be an episode from the TV show, I'm thinking. But yeah, definitely had to pick it up. Yep. Sticker label. And, of course, it does have the recording tab, which I will quickly break off. There we go. That has been taken care of. So, yep. And, of course, we all know what this has at the end. Alright. And then this one was a really cool find. This is another one of those Film Shows Inc. documentaries. Yeah, these are my favorite Good Times tapes to pick up, these Film Shows ones. And this one's really cool. Action Heroes of Movies and TV. Obviously with the very, the obvious Indiana Jones style font right there for the title. If you like excitement, you'll love Action Heroes of Movies and TV. A thrill-packed documentary of your favorite superstar heroes. Features Rocket Man, Batman and Robin, Dick Tracy, Superman, Lone Ranger, Green Hornet, and Kato, and also Tarzan. Plus Zorro, Captain Marvel, Roy Rogers, Captain Midnight, Sheena, Captain America, Flash Gordon, and more campy crime fighters and non-stop action film clips. New compiled from home video. So yep, and the spine calls it a campy compilation. Back. It's in color and black and white, and it's 62 minutes. This is from 1989. Label's kind of messed up on the bottom right there, but that's okay. There's the tape itself, sticker label, and once again, it does have the recording tab on it still, so let me just quickly break that off as well. There we go. There we go, it's been taken care of, and it does say A30 made in Hong Kong right there. Yep, and once again, we all know what this will have at the end. Alright, and then got this one from the same vendor as those two tapes as well. This one's another exclusive video bonus edition VHS. This one is Gone in 60 Seconds, obviously the Nicolas Cage one. Includes production featurettes, 0 to 60, Wild Rides, and The Big Jump. So yeah, another bonus edition VHS for the collection. So yeah, so 0 to 60 is taking the movie from script to screen. Wild Rides is creating exciting car stunts. And The Big Jump is a behind-the-scenes look at the film's heart-stopping scene. Also available on DVD. Tape itself, ink label, number 2, and the print date is April 4th, 2002. There you go. And then the last VHS I got from Penny Lane, this one I got from a different vendor. This one was $1. This is factory sealed, and this is another MGM Contemporary Classics VHS. The Man in the Moon. It was originally $4.99, part of a video blowouts apparently. But I got this one for $1, brand new sealed. I do have the screener cassette of this movie, so now I finally have the MGM Contemporary Classics print as well. Sides. This one is Drama Night Tonight 1. Top, back. 4 stars, one of the movies, says late Roger Ebert. Yep, it's Night Tonight 1 film, and this is a Night Tonight 7 VHS. PG, an hour and 40 minutes. And Gone in 60 Seconds is PG-13 for violence, sexuality, language, and 118 minutes. Although I don't know if that's the runtime of the actual movie, or if that's just the movie and the bonus features. Not sure. But, yep. And again, this is still sealed, so we're going to open this right now. And cross our fingers and hope there's no mold on this one, unlike the last sealed tape I got. But I did get lucky with that one, since there was no actual damage on it. So, let's see if I'm lucky with this one. So, alright, give me 1 second. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back, and here's the case one more time, without all the stickers on it this time. And yeah, it says MGM, so I'm thinking this might be a slightly later reprint. Alright, let's see here. And alright, does not look like there's any mold on this tape. Or at least no severe mold anyway. And yep, it is indeed a reprint, because it does say MGM Home Entertainment. And yeah, it looks to be mold free, like I said. So yeah, that's good. But anyway, here it is, tape itself, sticker label, and yep, this is indeed a reprint. June 15th, 1999. So yeah, this tape will be turning 26 in a couple weeks from now. And let's check the film strip on the inside. Yeah, looks good. So, alright. And yeah, it looks like this one's not rewound all the way to the beginning for some reason. That seems to happen sometimes a lot with these seal tapes for whatever reason. Unless it could have maybe been a resale, but I don't know. All right, so that's that, and now onto some stuff that I got last Saturday from the Soundgarden in Syracuse. It was kind of a last-minute, late afternoon trip thing, but paid off because I got some really good stuff. Got 12 CDs and 1 VHS tape, which awesome, by the way, that this store is actually starting to sell VHS tapes now. They didn't do that originally when I first started coming to the store, but as of at least about a month ago, apparently, they started selling VHS tapes, so that is really cool. Glad they're getting into the VHS now, although the tapes are a little bit more expensive than other record stores, but I mean, if I find a good one or two, I'll definitely still pick up some, and yeah, next time I go, I'll definitely maybe try to grab at least a couple. But anyway, I did grab 1 VHS, but before we take a look at that, let's take a look at the 12 CDs I got, and these are all going to fall over, so let me just put them like that, and here we go. Alright, so a lot of these CDs were $3.99, and then, but the last few were a bit higher. But anyway, so I got these two. These are sealed, but they're marked at a pre-owned price. And excuse me. So yeah, these are sealed, but marked at a pre-owned price. And I actually found both of these in the little Christmas section they have, and I thought these were pretty cool. So these are both factory sealed. I got two different Christmas albums by this a cappella group I'd never heard of called Straight No Chaser. So yeah, they had both of these factory sealed, and yeah, just thought these were pretty cool. So, and it's cool they had 2 of them, so just thought I'd get them both. So this one's called Holiday Spirits, an a cappella Christmas featuring the YouTube sensation The 12 Days of Christmas Live, plus Santa Claus is Coming to Town, the Christmas song, and more. The perfect gift for everyone on your Christmas list. Very cool. This is from 2008, and apparently is an enhanced CD. And it says, "Enhanced CD. Register your CD now to receive a bonus download of What Child Is This?" So yeah, I highly doubt the enhancement content actually works on this anymore, but that's still really cool. And then this one is Christmas Cheers. This is from 2009, so this one was released the following year. So yeah, very cool. So yeah, definitely beefing up my Christmas collection a little bit, which is obviously really cool. Excuse me. Again. Alright, and then these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 7 right here were $3.99 used titles, so got a lot of $3.99 used titles and some good ones. So here we go. Next up is some Kristofferson. Rest in peace. This is just Kristofferson. So basically the self-titled record, let's just say. This is part of the American Milestones series. This one's by Monument/Legacy. It's very cool and comes with some bonus tracks as well, previously unreleased. So yep, originally a 1970 record, but this CD re-release is from 2001. So yep, has the cover, the original vinyl cover for what I'm assuming is the Me and Bobby McGee like single. So that's really cool as well. Just kind of quickly show the booklet, kind of flip through it. Disc itself. So that's awesome. This is my first. This I believe is my first American Milestone series release. That's a different artist besides Johnny Cash. Yeah, I do have a few of the Johnny Cash American Milestone series releases, but this is my first one that's a different artist. So that's really cool as well. All right, then I got. This is cool. Patti LaBelle, the Definitive Collection. Another one from my Definitive Collection series. Unfortunately, someone like marked some of the tracks, but not a big deal. I do have some extra cases, so I can easily replace this case if I want to, and I might, or maybe I'll just keep it the way it is. I don't know. But anyway, it's from Geffen Records, and this is actually from 2006. So this is, I think, one of the later Definitive Collection releases. It's also a BMG copy as well, which is really cool. So, yeah. And yeah, I'll just kind of quickly flip through this. There's some of the other definitive collection releases that were released. Which I do have a couple of those, but not all of them. So, yep. Disc itself. Very cool. And then this was cool. I found 5 more of these 20th Century Masters The Millennium Collection releases. So yeah, 5 Millennium releases that I actually found myself that were not sent to sent to me by my friend. So yeah, awesome that I actually found some of these myself. Actually, I do want to maybe take another trip to Barnes & Noble at some point, because I know they have a ton of them there. So, and I do have a $50 gift card that I got for, was it my birthday or Christmas? I forget exactly, but yeah, so yeah, I do want to take another Barnes & Noble trip to maybe get some more 20th Century Masters releases. But in the meantime, I found these 5 right here, which was really cool. So, all right, so first one up is The Best of ABBA. Yeah, this one this one I technically didn't need to get, as the ABBA Icon CD, which I do have, is literally just a re-release of this. So yeah, this is one I technically didn't need to get, but since I am, I guess, now actively trying to get all these, or at least as many as I possibly can, I had to pick this one up. Even though again, I technically already have it, as again, ABBA Icon is literally a re-release of this, which it even says on the back. But still had to pick it up anyway. This is from 2000 by Polydor Records. So yeah, definitely had to pick it up for the collection anyway, even if it is literally the same thing as ABBA Icon. And there's an ad for other ABBA collections and other 20th Century Masters releases. So, yep, disc. Oh. Okay, I just got a notification that my PayPal subscription, not PayPal, Patreon subscriptions have been renewed, so that's good. This one's cool. The Best of Louis Armstrong. Yeah, some of these cases need to be either cleaned or just replaced entirely, but at least the discs themselves were in mint condition, or pretty mint condition anyway. So long as the discs are fine, that's what really matters. Excuse me. This one's from 1999, so this is another one of the very first early Millennium Collection releases. So yeah, it opens up like this, and yeah, here's a list of some of the. It has a list of other Louis Armstrong collections, and some of the very first. Yeah, these were like some of the very first Millennium Collection releases. Actually, I do have the Neil Diamond one, and spoiler, I will have the Judy Garland seat one actually coming to me from Punk Nerd once again sometime next month. So yes, expect to see that one in a video coming soon, in the next month or so, hopefully. Yeah. So yeah, a little minor spoiler / teaser for another box that I'll have coming to me very soon. But yeah, disc. Okay. This one's cool. The Best of Peter Frampton. This one's co-produced by A&M Records. This one's actually from 2003. includes live versions of Show Me the Way and Do We Feel Like We Do. Disc. Yes, one of the ones that actually has the track listing on the disc itself. Some of them do, but some of them don't. It's weird. Yeah, it's weird that some of these have the track listing on them and others just have the artist name. Yeah, I don't know why they did it like that, but whatever. This one's really cool as well. The Best of Steppenwolf. Yeah, some more classic rock right here. Of course, Born to Be Wild and Magic Carpet Ride. I think most of us probably know those two at least, and some other classics as well. And another one from '99, so again, one of the very first Millennium Collection releases. Other Steppenwolf releases, and list of some of the early Millennium Collection releases. Obviously, you guys just saw the Louis Armstrong one, and I already mentioned I have Neil Diamond, and I already mentioned about the Judy Garland one as well. And I hope to get the rest of those as well at some point. I know Pungnerd has the Buddy Holly one, which I would like to get to go along with my definitive collection and icon releases of Buddy Holly that I do have. Disc. And the last one is, this one's pretty cool. The Best of Steve Winwood. This one's from Island Records. What's really cool is it actually has two songs by Spencer Davis Group, 2 songs by Blind Faith, and then 7 songs by the band Traffic. So yeah, basically all 3 bands that Steve Winwood was the lead vocalist of. They just compiled it. They just basically covered his whole entire music career onto this one compilation. And again, another one of the first ones from 1999. This one, the case is completely broken, so this one I'm going to have to completely replace the entire case to. But no problem. I do have some spare cases. And yep, another list of some of the early 20th Century Masters releases. I do have another spoiler. James Brown's another one I have coming to me from him pretty soon. And I do have Marvin Gaye Volume 1 and Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. I think that's it for the ones I have out of the ones listed here. So yes, I do have a couple more. I will have a few more 20th Century Masters releases coming to me pretty soon, sometime next month, and I already kind of gave away what 2 of them will be. So, yeah, again, just a little sneak peek of something coming, something you can expect pretty soon. So, stay tuned for that. Anyway, disc. All right, let me just put this back on here. So yeah, this case I'm going to have to completely replace, but not a big deal. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, sorry, just had to stretch there for a second. Alright, and then the last 3 CDs I got, these ones were a bit pricier, because these ones were new, but these were really cool, and these ones I will be unsealing quickly. All the other ones I showed that were sealed had the security stickers on them still. That's why I just didn't want to mess with that right now, but these 3 I can very easily unseal. So we're going to open these 3 right now on camera. So first one up is, this is cool. Finally, Green Day Shenanigans. Paid $9.99 for this one. Brand new. Again, just like that Flogging Molly one I showed recently, this is another one I have the case to, but not the actual disc. So now I have the full thing, and I got it sealed, so that makes it even better. So yeah, very cool, very cool. Very glad to have this Green Day record finally in my collection. Well, it's more of a compilation of like all the like B-sides and stuff. So very cool. So let me just quickly unseal this one. All right, here we go. And show the thing quickly here. And here's the mural of like all the different album covers and stuff. Even the International Super Hits collection. Very nice mural right there. Of course, it only goes up to Warning, well, International Super Hits. Yeah, this was obviously still before this was obviously still pre-American Idiot. Yep, disc. All right, and the last two CDs I got, these were $12.99 each. So yeah, I paid $13 for these ones. So yeah, I paid the big bucks for these ones, but had to definitely get them. Two other, these are the two I mentioned earlier. Two other Icon CDs that I just kind of happened to notice sticking out, so had to definitely grab both of these. First one up we got, and these two I will be unsealing as well. So we have Donna Summer Icon. Very cool. Obviously a bunch of classics like Hot Stuff, Bad Girls, She Works Hard for the Money, On the Radio, MacArthur Park, Last Dance, and so many other classics right here. This one's from 2013 by Mercury Records and Island Def Jam Music Group. So very cool. So let me just quickly unseal this one quickly. Okay. Yep, obviously we know what that one's going to look like since it is an Icon release. And yep, disc. Very cool. And the last CD I got, this was a cool one to find. Yes, something definitely very different from what you guys just saw. But this is the Icon release for Insane Clown Posse. One of the few Icon releases to actually have the parental advisory on it. So yeah, I just love the idea that they actually did a Icon release for freaking ICP of all things. Kind of look like Kiss on the back right there, kind of. Speaking of which, there is I do still need a Kiss Icon as well. Still gotta get that. But yeah. Anyway, this one's also Island Def Jam Music Group, and this one's from 2011. So very cool. All right, so let's quickly unseal this one. Okay. Oh. Oh, hang on. Hang on a second. There we go. And there's the disc. This one's very red, obviously. This one's very red color. So very cool. And last but not least is the one VHS tape that I did grab. This was $5.99. Yeah, some of them, yeah, all the tapes were priced differently based on, I think they I think they kind of priced them just kind of based around like what they're like asking, what they go for, like probably on eBay and stuff is what I have to guess. Yeah, I think they use like kind of eBay pricing for some of their VHS tapes, and some of them were marked a little bit higher than others, but this one was pretty good enough cheap price, I guess. And I just thought it was cool they did have VHS tapes there now, and I did feel like I needed to grab at least one, so I just went with this one. I got Airport 77, the third movie in the Airport film series. Flight 23 has crashed in the Bermuda Triangle, passengers still alive, trapped underwater. It's a 1977 film, obviously. So yeah, I do have the original Airport, and I also have the second one, which was Airport 1975. And now I have the third film. Still gotta get the fourth Airport movie, which I forget what it's called, like Airport 79, then something else. But, so yeah, I gotta get the fourth one to complete the quadrilogy. But very cool to at least have the first three films in the series. Although I still need to get an actual Universal copy of Airport 1975, because my Airport 1975 VHS is actually a Good Times copy, so hopefully at some point I'll get an actual Universal copy of that one. But very cool to have this one now, finally. And yeah, this one also has the shrink wrap on it, but it's open from the bottom. I will take the rest of the shrink wrap off in a second before I show the tape. So yep, this tape is from 1991. It was originally $11.94 at some store, probably Suncoast or something like that if I had to guess. But I paid $5.99 for it. So very cool, and again, give me 1 second, I'll just take the rest of the shrink wrap off of this. Alright, I'm going to show the case one more time without all the stuff on it. And you see the MC Universal and V logo seal thing stuck to the case. Probably because the shrink wrap's just been on there forever. So yeah, there's the top for it. In the back, yep, rated PG, an hour and 54 minutes. Does use the MCA home video label from 1986 on it still. And it's got those dark red printings on it, so we all know what this will have at the end. And printed in the 15th week of 1993. Oh, I didn't even realize. Huh. Someone put like a... Is the tab actually broken, or did someone just put like a piece of tape right there? Huh. Looks like someone just put a piece of tape right there for whatever reason. Does not appear that the tab's broken. I think someone just literally put a piece of tape over it for some reason. So the lid just does that. That's not, yeah, I don't know how I didn't notice that till just now. You know what, give me 1 second. Okay, that took a little bit longer than I anticipated, but nevertheless, the piece of tape has been removed, and now it opens exactly how it should. And yeah, from what I can tell, there was no actual damage to this tape, so yeah, I don't know why they randomly put a piece of tape literally right there over, yeah, and the tape was like over that part right there of the tab part, so it just kind of opened freely, but now it has been fixed, so yeah, there's a little bit of residue because it was probably on there a while, but it's good now, so alright. Yeah, I don't know why there was a piece of tape right there, but I took care of it, so not a big deal anymore. But yeah, very cool, and yeah, very cool that Soundgarden now carries VHS tapes. Next time I go, I'll probably have to grab a couple more, like I said, as long as I have ones I want for a good price anyway. And that definitely was the case with this one, so very cool. Alrighty, so that is it for this giant update video featuring a whole bunch of stuff that I just randomly gotten over the past week or so. There you go, just right there. Those CDs, those tapes, more CDs, and then another tape. So, all right. So, hope you guys enjoyed this 40-minute long video, and yeah, stay tuned for plenty more exciting videos coming to you soon in the very near future. All right, so that's it. As always, have a good one, guys, and as always, peace out.